your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethnic, sexist, or other intimidating comments or actions directed at officials, students, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from the facility. Thank you for your cooperation and good luck to both teams. This time we ask you to please rise for new cover as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. It's now time to read the starting lineups. First, the Lynx from Lincoln High. Starting guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 10, Adrian Ross. At guard, a 5'3" junior, number 13, Zoe Long. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Jameer Wilson. At another guard, a 5'8" junior, number 24, Amani Sully. And in the middle, 6'2" sophomore, number 44, Nyla Jones. The Lynx are coached by head coach Adam Zenon, assisted by Lexi Jackson, Caitlin Madden, Jenny Marine, and Jeff Brown.
There are your starting lineups for the game between Westside and Lincoln, looking to battle it out for an opportunity at a state championship appearance. Westside vying for that 5 spot as Lincoln looks to knock them off and force them into a wild card, rather at a 7 or 8 seed. Nyla Jones and Sinai Foster up there to tip, and Sinai Foster wins it for the Warriors, and we are off from Jim Tangdahl Court at Westside High School. Freeman has it, kicks it to Foster, now to Peterson. Kay in the corner, back to Foster. She'll swing it over. Kay, the deep three. That's good! A beautiful start today from the Westside Warriors from Guerin Kay. Amani Soli gonna take it down the floor, gets it away. Jameer Wilson with it, and they kick it over to the corner for Zoe Long. Long back to Jones, nearly averaging a double-double, and she travels. Westside will get the ball right back. We have a record watch for you here today. Jay Freeman, number 2 in white, looking to become the leading three-point shooter from Westside in her junior year. 2 3-pointers away from the record. Guerin Kay will bring it up the floor. Freeman back to Kay, and they're going to pass it around. Freeman already going for that record. In and out. Rebound goes to Jones, and she'll push it up the floor immediately. On the other end, nice pass. Wilson, no good, and a foul on Nyla Jones. Went over the top, and she's already got a foul in the first minute. Merjock into the game for Jones, and that's not what you want to see if you're Lincoln. Averaging a double-double on the, nearly a double-double on the year, 10 points and 9 rebounds. Freeman. Kay back to Freeman. She'll pull it up. Bangarang! Nothing but net. Jada Freeman now 1 3-pointer shy of the all-time Westside junior single-season record. As Guerin Kay nearly stealing on the other end, but a nice shot by Jock to get it over. Wilson into the corner for Long. She dribbles it back out. Going in is Jock against Foster, and she forces the foul. Foster with her first, and Jock to the line for 2, shooting 66% from the line this year. And Lincoln, not the greatest free throw shooting team, only at 52%. First shot, no good. We'll tell you what these teams are playing for. Westside won their game against Omaha Central, 65-29, and Lincoln kind of played a barn burner against Benson, a 30-24 win for them. Both of them got them here today as Freeman saves it, nearly going into the bench for the ball. Freeman kicks it to the corner for Kay. Kay in some trouble. Long pass. Freeman deciding not to pull up down low. Nice find to Davis. She is swarmed, and that's a travel. What are they going to call first? They're going to confer. And they are going to call a travel against Davis. So it'll be Link basketball down 6-0 here early. Soli will bring it up the floor. Long with it. Looking to drive in, tough shot, no good. Rebound to Jock. She loses it in the fray. And a 5-on-2. Freeman gonna take it up, but wait for the cavalry. Foster, corner. Davis, back out, and Peterson open for Freeman. Mishandled it. They gotta pass it around. From the 3, no good by Sanai Foster. Rebound into the hands of Jock. Immediately double teamed. And a smart move to throw it off the body of Kay. It will be Link basketball. Immediate pressure by Westside. Nice job getting it in to Soli. Soli driving it in. Pull up. Jay is good. Lincoln on the board with an early 2 from Amani Soli. Averaging 7 points a game. Freeman. Open look, she'll pull it from deep. No good. Davis the board. Kay, her second look. Too strong off the back of the iron. And it is out of bounds. It'll be a foul, excuse me, against Westside. Charge against Jaya Freeman. That's only her first, but that's not who you want to foul there. Want to have a foul there in that situation if you're Westside. Soli will trigger the play for Lincoln. Going over to the wing, now driving in, skip past the corner. Ross, leading scorer on the Lynx, will pull it up from short distance, and she got it. A little nice soft touch from Ross. Freeman, Foster looking for Davis. She gets it to her. Down low for Peterson. Has not gotten a shot up yet. She does, and she has her first points of the game. Elise Peterson with a nice 2. Long. Davis guarding her closely. Gets it away to Jock. Sully on the wing. Gets it away to Jameer Wilson. Wilson nearly throwing it away, but a nice job by Adrian Ross to save it. Ross will pull it up. Can't connect. Good rebound there from the Lynx. Ross will try to reload. Back out. Jock will pull it. Well short. Clangs off the iron. Westside with possession. Up by 4. Freeman looked for the long pass into Foster. Couldn't get it to her. Freeman pulls up again. Off the back of the iron. Lincoln gets it up to Ross immediately. Nice kick to the corner. Long. Push 3. No good. Hit maybe the back of the iron on the way down, but it's out of bounds. And the student section going to let her hear it. Quick timeout taken by Lincoln, and immediately Westside already getting to them with the Warriors doing a great job on the defensive end. Only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it with you here on the WTV Live Network. But Westside, this is not their first rodeo, especially for the senior class in this game. Last year, they faced off against Kearney in the A-7 district, where they won 55-44, securing their spot into the state championship, where they went on kind of a Cinderella run, where they beat Miller North, barely winning at the Horn, and thoroughly handling Bellevue West to beat them up and advance to the state championship last year, losing eventually in the end to Millard West in the Gesser Twins, who have now moved on to college basketball at Creighton. Kay will trigger the inbound. Freeman will get it. And we play on here from Westside. Tonight, Foster has it at the top of the key. Now Peterson with it. Freeman, skip pass, corner 3 from Davis. Airballed it. Clean rebound from the Lynx. Will send it the other way. Long in some trouble. Gets it away to Sully. Armani Sully looking for anywhere to go. Westside going to have their first substitution of the day in at the next dead ball. Quick 3 by Long. No good. Rebound to Foster. Freeman gets it up to Kay. Back wide open is Peterson. She'll drive it baseline and got it intercepted by Sully, looking for Davis in the corner. Nice defense there by the Lynx. Wilson back to Sully, and they have a fresh shot clock to run their half court. Ross in the corner. Leading scorer on the Lynx. Pull up 3 is good. Off the screen, 3 from Amani Sully cuts this lead to 1. Foster fouled underneath, and 2 shot, scratch that. No shots coming up, out of bounds. Nadia Shalashurian will come into the game. The first substitution of the day for the Warriors as they look to get a bucket here on the other end. Kay on the wing, guarded closely by Long. Will mismatch there now to Freeman. Freeman backing it out, will get a screen. Deep 3 by Freeman, airballed. It'll be out of bounds and will go with Lincoln. So Freeman definitely trying for that record, only 1 3-point shy of breaking it. Had her opportunities but couldn't get it to go. Nyla Jones, Long will check into the game as well. Ross, not afraid to shoot it over Guerin Kay. Jock looks to drive in on Peterson, will back it out. Sully has the hot hand so far, though, for the Lynx. Long was looking for a cutting Ross, nowhere to go. Jock, 3. Hit the back of the iron, no good. Jones with the tough board. Her putback is no good. Battle for the board is won by Kay, and they're going to go push it 1 on 3, and they'll back it out Freeman, Foster, pull up three. No good off the heel. Rebound K. Freeman again. Off the back. She just missing him just a touch long. Jock looking to drive it in. Ball swings around to Ross. Ross now to Long. Sully was open in the corner, couldn't find her. Clock ticking under a minute to go in the first. 8-7 lead for Westside. Quick three, good again! Who else but Amani Sully? And Lincoln has captured their first lead of the game at 10-8. With the long 45-minute bus ride here, we didn't know how Lincoln would come into this game, and they've come in well. Foul and one. Scratch that. It's going to be on the floor. It'll go against Lincoln. It'll go against Mert Jock, her first. Another slew of substitutions in. Millie Starkey in for the Lynx, along with McGrain and Macklin for Westside. McGrain gets the inbound. She'll look to dribble drive in. Foster, scratch that. Freeman with it as Kay nearly lost it. Shalashurian back to Freeman. Westside can hold for the final shot if they choose. Nearly stolen away by Shalashurian there with the rebound. Freeman decides not to pull up. Still 12 seconds remaining here in the quarter. And it looks like Freeman's going to decide to take the last shot. Coach Clark looking on. Shalashurian. It's going to be Freeman who's going to have to shoot it. She hoists it up. No good. Rebound goes to Lincoln, and that will be the way the first quarter ends, with the away team putting on a clinic so far, defensively doing a nice job at getting themselves opportunities, and they currently have the lead right now at 10-8. We'll take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network as we could have some upset here at Jim Tangbell Court, so stick around. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. Hunter Valepick with you here today. Thank you guys for tuning in. 10-8 Lincoln, shocking the Warriors so far as they lead it by 2 over the Warriors, including 8 points today from Amani Sully. The other 2 points were the first 2 points by Ross, as that one nearly hit backcourt. As Freeman battling for the ball, it's going to be jump ball. Possession arrow going with Westside. So Westside forces the turnover on Lincoln. Freeman, as I said previously, 1 3-pointer shy of breaking the all-time single-season record here at Westside for juniors. Foster, kick out. Freeman will try her hand again. Bangerang! Jaya Freeman has broken the record as Lincoln nearly threw it away on the other end. Her 6th point of the game gives the Warriors the lead right back. Jones now to Sully. Kay on her, quick step back three is good again. Armani Sully is hot and the Warriors cannot stop her. She has 11 of the Lynx 13. Freeman looking for an outlet. She gets it down low. Peterson, no one there. They kick it out. Freeman nearly stepped out of bounds into the corner. Jones playing good defense. Wide open three for Freeman. Nothing but nylon. Jaya Freeman shatters the record again, and she has 9 to put the Warriors back up on top. And if you're Lincoln East, Lincoln, it got stolen by Guerin K. Davis looking for a bucket. She doesn't get it. And a missed possession by Westside to reclaim in order to get the lead boosted. In the corner is Wilson looking for Jones down low. She's got some weight on Foster. Putting it up, it's blocked by Foster. The ball's on the deck, 3-on-1. Jones was the only one from Lincoln down there as Foster's foul trying to drive in, and it's on Adrian Ross. Only her first foul, but not the good news if you want for Lincoln as your best scorer. Cannot get into foul trouble today. Freeman saves it from the over and back. Okay, long pass over to Freeman. Down low to Peterson. She looks to spin. Got it knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Westside. Elise trying to get a pass out. Some score updates from around the Metro for conference tournament for the district final. Omaha North leading Bellevue West. Only 26-24 at half as a jump ball will be called against Westside. It'll go the way of the Lynx. Along with that, Omaha Westview leading Lincoln Northeast 40-18. Lincoln on a fast break right now. Nowhere to go. Trapped in the corner. Nice defense from Peterson. And she would arm bar shoved away Zoe Long to get the steal. Okay, down low. Davis. Kick out. Pocket three. Too long. And Jones the rebound. And Freeman stepped out of bounds as she was trying to get the steal there. Murdoch back into the game for Lincoln. 14-13, the Warriors lead with a couple of clutch threes from Jaya Freeman. Jock to Sully. Davis guarding her closely, just face guard pummeling her. Sully can't accept the pass cleanly. Stolen away from Jones by Foster, nearly loses it. Ball is still loose, but Davis recovers. Into the corner, Foster driving baseline, has size and traveled. So they'll go the other way, and a huge defensive sequence there from the Lynx to stop Foster from getting that easy two. Wilson in some trouble, needs to get the ball away, nearly 5 seconds called. She needs to get it away, out of bounds for Westside. It went off the foot of Amani Sully. Coach Clark letting him hear it along with Autumn Zenon for the Lincoln Lynx. Freeman, Foster, long two, trying to use the board, no good. Rebound to a nice dump off. Peterson miss. Foster the board and she's fouled. Tendall Davis doing a nice job to get the offensive rebound and get the fine. Peterson couldn't finish. Foster forcing the foul on Nyla Jones. That is her second. Foster, first one, hit every part of the rim, but managed just to go through. Foster, 69% from the line this year. Had a game where she went 14 of 15 from the charity stripe, and that was against Omaha North. Now she makes both. Warriors back up to their largest lead of the day at 3. As that one sails too long, Ross trying to look down low for Jameer Wilson. It goes out of bounds. Westside will get possession right back. Freeman will trigger the offense. Now it'll be to K to trigger it. Freeman on the wing. And there's going to play keep away. Freeman, open look. Splash! Jaya Freeman has caught fire. She has 4 threes and has 12 points. And another turnover Another turnover forced by Westside. Peterson debated on whether she would get it or let it go. She decides to get it Westside. Freeman again! Can you stop her? Jaya Freeman has caught fire. She has 5 threes and the crowd erupts in pleasure as Westside has come out swinging and a full timeout is taken by Lincoln East to try to regroup. Now suddenly in a 9-point deficit with the Warriors on a gigantic run. We'll take a quick break along with the timeout here on the WTV Live Network. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valopek. Thank you guys for joining us here today. 22-13, Westside has suddenly gotten a huge lead over Lincoln as Westside has gone on an 11-0 run, including some big threes by Jaya Freeman as Davis is going to be called for a blocking foul, trying to knock off Amani Sully, who already has 11 of the Lynx' 13 points. She has been the main and basically only scorer today from Lincoln, with the only other 2 points coming from their usual leading scorer in Adrian Ross. Jock nearly loses it, regains possession back. Still lots of time left on the shot clock. 24 seconds left to go. Ross passes it away. Open look. Gets Peterson in the air. We'll try that mid-range bucket again. No good. Kay with the rebound. She is going to push, but decides to back it out, and Westside's going to run that half court. Freeman again! Can you stop her? She is her! Freeman with 18 points on 6 threes. Coming into today, she was 2 3-pointers shy of the record, and boy, has she shattered that, and then some. She has single-handedly scored more points than Lincoln so far here today, trying to will her team to a state championship appearance. Jock driving it in, kicking out to the corner, it's long. It's Wilson with it. And Westside gonna force another turnover. Jump ball in favor of Westside. Nadia Shalashurian, Jaden Macklin in for Westside, and for Lincoln, Millie Starkey. Guerin getting a standing ovation here along with Davis. 25-13, Shalashurian's gonna run it, and you gotta believe this is gonna be a setup play for Freeman. Gonna have the heat check there eventually. She's gonna pull it again. That one no good. That crowd waiting to erupt after 3 or 4 straight makes. Ross, a little bunny, no good. Didn't hit anything except for the backboard. Freeman with the rebound, Freeman to push. Looked inside, backs it out to Shalashurian. Down low to Foster. Putting it up, putting it home. She's got her first field goal of the day, and she has 4 points with less than 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Shalashurian playing great defense to knock it away. McGreen will come in for Peterson. All gas and goes for Jaya Freeman as Zoe Long will now come in for Ross. So now who do you go to with your leading scorer out? It has been the Sully show for the Lynx, but it has been Jaya Freeman willing her team to away to the state. Sully driving in, forcing the foul, and one! Count the basket against, and they're not gonna count the basket. They are gonna say it was on the floor. The ref made the indication that it counted, but I must have seen wrong. Macklin going to be the guilty party. Along with it, she's in some trouble. Freeman playing great defense, nearly stripping it away from her, and that's a 5-second violation. Westside cannot be stopped on the defensive end. Lincoln has gone cold. Solely made a 3 at the beginning of the quarter to go up 11-13 in favor of the Lynx. Westside has gone 16-0 with 4 threes from Jaya Freeman. Shalashurian down low, wide open was McGrain, decided not to take it. Foster, 3. In and out, rebound, Karam's out to Foster, and a foul. It's a push against Sinai. Foster's second, and immediately she's going to be subbed out. Carly Connell will get her first time into the game. Just going to try to stop the Lynx onslaught. Long, great defense, but a foul. It'll go against Carly Connell, who just recently checked in. Her first foul, and 2 shots coming up for the Lynx. First shot is good by Long. She's 73% from the line this year. Westside, as Lincoln gets their 3rd and 4th points of the quarter. Davis coming in immediately as Connell will now go to the bench. 27-15 Westside, looking for a marquee win on their way to the state championship. Shalashurian, Westside, Lincoln in a great zone look. As right there, a nice job to knock off McGreen, but she is fouled. Foul against Sully. Only her first, but the Lynx leading scorer is gonna be subbed out. Check that. Adrian Ross is in, and Jameer Wilson will be subbed out. Kay will also come in for Shalashurian. Westside gonna run a little box look. Nice job getting it out to Kay. Freeman gonna pull it. No good, but Davis there for the Karam. Davis in some trouble. McGrain got it back, whiffed it. She looks to go up again, and she forces the foul. Oh. As our camera down there getting hit, but McGrain gonna draw the foul, and will go to the line for 2. McGrain 52% from the line. It's nothing but the backboard on the first go around. Freeman gonna check out for the first time today, and she's gonna get some claps from the fan along with Kay. So Westside basically a pure defensive lineup in. McGrain's second free throw is good. Westside balloons their lead up to 13. Ross gonna try to drive by over 4 Westside defenders. It's no good. And the ball's on the deck. Jump ball in favor of Lincoln. Stick around for halftime, folks. Westside gonna be honoring the girls wrestling team who won the state championship tournament in Class A, including Adeline Grazer, who also won at the competitive weight class at 135. So we hope you guys can stick around for that. With 25.8 remaining in the second, Lincoln looking to cut this lead down to 10 or 11. Jock in some trouble, got to get it out. Sully gets it knocked away. Davis and Sully are going for the basketball. It's Davis. Now to Shalashurian in the corner. Westside with their usually not their offensive look that they want out there right now. Davis, corner, Connell, in and out. Oh, a beautiful shot by Carly Connell at the horn. She misses just off the heel, and that will be the way the first half ends. Westside with a huge run, 16-0 to put them in front 28-15 here at the break. We'll also take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. Westside looking to punch their ticket to state, up by 13. They are looking likely to go to Lincoln.
State. In sixth place, Jake Jones. In third, Gabrielle Price. Also in third, Macy Bowler. In second, Mara Vanderpool. Also in second, Ireland Dyer. And the champion, Alan Glazer. Ladies and gentlemen, hang on for our ladies, your 2026 state champion wrestler. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you again, ladies, and congratulations. Nice work.
Hi, Matt.
Welcome back here to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valopek. Thank you guys for joining us here today as we've got ourselves a good one here at Jim Tangal Court between Westside and Lincoln as they look to battle it out for an opportunity at state championship appearance where they will most likely go and play Millard West, right now currently at the 4 seed. So they have done a really good job as I'm getting a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich right now from Owen James, one of my favorite football players, so thank you to him. It is a great look here at Westside High School, handing out Chick-fil-A sandwiches to me and the rest of the student section. We had some half-court heaves at halftime, trying to win some money. So overall, a pretty good atmosphere here at Westside so far, with a better atmosphere with the Warriors on top by 13. We're about a minute away from the second half action. We're going to take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network so I can enjoy my sandwich until the game starts. Thank you guys for joining us here on the WTV Live Network. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Velopek. 28-15 the score here at Westside High School. In a beautiful night. It was a beautiful day outside at 70 degrees for actually most of the day. A pretty far off cry from that snowstorm we had just last week. But we're inside. It's a nice and balmy 72 degrees in here. As Guerin K will get it started here for Westside, looking to improve their lead and looking for a spot in the state championship tournament and an A-5 district finals champion. Tonight, Foster has the ball. We'll get it to Freeman. She had 18 first half points, all of them coming off of threes. Davis in some trouble, gets it down low. Peterson guarded up closely by Nyla Jones. Kicked out. Freeman gonna drive it. Kick it to Peterson, who gets it out to Foster. It's still 10 on the shot clock. Freeman! Off the front of the iron. Rebound kicked out, and a nice job by Freeman to save it. Foster, her three. Could not bank it in. And Peterson is fouled by Nyla Jones. That is her third. And the biggest player on the roster, both in size and height, has to now check out. As another score update, Omaha Westview taking care of business against Lincoln Northeast, 52-26. Currently at the moment at the end of three. Davis driving in, stutter step, but a foul. And already 2 fouls called against Lincoln here in this quarter in the first minute as well. Guerin K on the outside. She'll look to penetrate in. Looks for Freeman in the corner. She does find her. Davis back out. Foster driving in 1-on-3, but manages to get the bucket off the glass. Tonight, Foster, 6 points for her on the night. Looks like Long driving it in. It is, and she'll back it out. Wilson, now to Sully. And a foul against Westside. To push against Davis, so that'll be her second. Millie Starkey back in for the Lynx. Adrian Ross looking to cut this lead down. Jock now to Sully. Got it stripped away, and Davis with the pickpocket. Davis trying to go coast to coast, steps through, misses her layup, and Starkey with the rebound. Warriors playing in their final home game of the year no matter what. They gotta take full advantage of this. Starkey misses the layup, but manages to get her own board and forces the foul. She was the shortest player in that mix. Foster with 3. And immediately, Coach Clark goes to the bench with 6:03 remaining here in the third. As we have begun to hit a slow grinding halt in this game. Westside went on a 16-0 run to break it open. As Ross goes up, misses her bunny just a bit tad long. Okay, up the floor. Inside to Davis, nearly losing her footing. And it is a jump ball. Westside wanting a foul, will not get it. Possession arrow in favor of the Lynx. And Westside gonna set up their press, looking to get this turnover. And now they'll back off. Amani Sully up the floor. Gets it to Starkey. Starkey traveled. Yep, that's about the easiest call of the day you can get as an official. It'll be Westside basketball, as they are currently doubling the Lynx score at 30-15. Only 2 points scored in this half, and a timeout. A quick timeout being taken by Coach Clark. And wait, I think, do we have a technical? I think we have a technical foul against Coach Clark. And yeah, there is a technical foul that's going to be assessed to Coach Steve Clark. 2 free shots coming up for Sully. First one is no good. So no timeout was called. It was a technical. As Sully goes 1 of 2 from the line. I think one more and Clark could be ejected. I think I've never seen a head coach, heck, even a player get ejected from a basketball game here at the high school level at least. So Lincoln gets a free point and an opportunity here to maybe flip the momentum around. Jock on the outside. Nowhere to go. Got to get it away. She does to Sully. Great defense by the Warriors. Starkey now with the ball. Had the open look, decides to pass it up. Starkey in some trouble, and she got it knocked away. Who else but Freeman? Davis. A foul going the other way. It'll go against Lincoln, excuse me. It'll go against Millie Starkey. Only her first, so not much foul trouble so far. But 3 on each team in the quarter. As Freeman misses the 3 wide, nearly a foul. Salashurian will put it up and put it in. Nadia Salashurian with her first point of the game. A big bucket there for the Warriors. As now Ross in some trouble, got it away to Jock, and did a nice job to get away from Davis, put a step through, and bit a bucket in. Still only a 14-point lead for the Warriors. Salashurian made the bucket on the last possession. Down low, Peterson using her body for 2. Peterson doing a nice job again at stepping through, and a timeout taken by Lincoln as they are starstruck right now with the Westside onslaught, as they are a quarter and a half away from moving on to the state championship tournament. We'll take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. 34-18 your score from Westside. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Vailpick. Some more score updates from you from around the districts as Omaha North trying to put this game away against Bellevue West. They're up by 12 with about 4 minutes to go. As Freeman steals it and retains possession. Davis using her speed but cannot get it. Driving in is Ross. Nice find. Starkey goes up, gets blocked. Jones blocked again. Kendall Davis. Freeman. K. Pull up. No good. Nice closeout there by Millie Starkey. Sully on the other end will kick it to Ross. She looks to drive in, back out to Jones. Jones now for Sully. Sully open look, and Sully hits again. She is perfect from 3, 4 for 4 from her. As Westside currently has no answer for her. Peterson has an open look, but not the best three-point shooter. I think Peterson was looking for Freeman. Kay stole it. Push shot is good by Elise Peterson. A 15-point gap for Westside. Not much offense, but the defense has been lights out. Ross looking to drive it in. Gets it down low to Jones, and that's about the best defense you can play there if you're J.F. Freeman. That's going to be her second. Freeman standing at 5'7". Nyla Jones standing at 6'2". That's not a good matchup. Jones misses her first. 42% from the line this year for the sophomore. Second shot, and Jones a McNugget from the line, 0 for 2. Freeman calling out commands. Down low for Peterson. She'll look to drive it on Jones. Kick out, 3, no good. And Peterson goes for the board. Couple of links on the deck, manages to get up. Freeman has not had a point this half. Davis up for 2, no good. Offensive rebound and the putback. The cleanup crew. Elise Peterson has 8 points. Sully in some trouble, nearly lost it. Jones, Ross, troubled. Jones is a foul. Oh, I do not know about that one. And they're gonna call it on the shot. It's gonna go against Peterson, her first, and Jones to the line for 2. Missed, just went to the line previously and went 0 for 2. Looking to change her fortunes here, and she's already done better with her first shot going through. Macklin back in for the Warriors, and for the Lynx, it is Jacques, as Jones goes 2 for 2. Trying to cut into this deficit. They only scored 30 points against Benson. And in this district, Lincoln has only been able to score 53 points as a foul against Lincoln, and Coach Zenon is going berserk on the sidelines. Emphatic as she has to pace herself down the floor. She disgraced that call. Peterson misses the open layup. I don't know if you can get a better look than that against Nyla Jones. Bricked it off the back of the iron and is in favor of the Lynx. Clock ticking, just under a minute to go. And a block by Macklin. Football pass up ahead of Davis, and she'll slow it down. Freeman now with it. We'll run the half court. Freeman, 2, no good. Rebound, Karams to Davis. Davis up, foul, and she'll go to the line with 44 and a half. Wilson shooting 2. Another score update from around the Metro. This is very important to the Warriors as Davis makes her first. Millard West is tied with Papio early in the third quarter after Papio used a 13-3 run to her advantage. And Davis goes 2 for 2. And a final, Westview wins 69-42 over Lincoln Northeast to secure their spot in the state championship tournament. About 11 seconds separating shot and game clock. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Westside will get the ball back off the overthrow. 32.3 remaining. Shot clock is turned off. Freeman up the floor. She can take as much time as she needs. But Westside has been known to not go for just burning the clock down. They want to go fast. As Davis looks for an opening, gets it to Freeman. Freeman, step back. Davis will pull the trigger. Airballed it out of bounds. It'll go with Lincoln. 3.9 seconds left. So this will give maybe about 2 or 3 dribbles before the Lynx have to put up a shot. Baseball pass down there, and they overthrew it. And now Westside the opportunity to try to get a half-court heave-off. 2.3 seconds left. Freeman. If anybody can do it, it is her. She hoisted it up and hits nothing but the backboard. But the Warriors are 1 quarter away from the opportunity at state championship. Westside up 40-23 and are 8 minutes away from a state championship appearance. We'll take a quick break here on the WTV network. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valopek. Thank you guys for tuning in today as Westside is up 40-23 and is looking for their final 8 minutes to be good ones with the opportunity at state championship for the 2nd year in a row on the line. Freeman in some trouble, gets it to Foster. Foster tried to pull up, backs it away. Freeman, pump fakes. Freeman did not pull up, threw it off the body of Jones. Ball's on the deck. And a timeout. Timeout taken by Lynx. And another timeout taken by us quickly here on the WTV Live Network. After a quick 30 seconds, Lincoln used a timeout on a near travel / jump ball / whatever you want to call it. Still 40-23 is the score after the 30-second break. As a shove will be called against Sinai Foster. That's her 4th. So she'll have to check out of the game. Nadia Shalashurian back into the game as Foster hits the bench with 4. If this is the time for Lincoln to strike, it better be now. With them down by 17, looking for a comeback. Jones down low, back out to Ross. She has been cold today, only 2 points as it is saved, but that should be over and back, and they will call it as Freeman hits the deck hard. And has to be helped up by 2 teammates. But she looks all right. She's going to play on.
Checking back in for Lynx number 11, Billy Starkey.
Starkey back into the game for the Lynx. Kay triggered it in. We'll get the ball right back. Freeman. Now Peterson. Dropped it off to Shalasharian. As Freeman loses it, but regains it back. 7 minutes left to go here in the fourth. As Davis is going to get fouled, trying to drive into the body of Ross. That'll be the leading scorer for the Lynx second. Shalasharian gets it in off the inbound. And some trouble, got it away to Peterson, guarded closely by Jones. Peterson dumps it off to Davis. Davis into the corner for Kay. Kay pulls through, three, got it! Warren Kay! The first three of the half for the Warriors puts them over 20 points. Can the defense continue their onslaught? Nowhere to go. Solig finally gets it from Wilson. Starkey back to Wilson. Another three, no good. The first miss of the day from range from Sully, as this lead is still continuing to be at 20. And another score update from Millard West. They closed the third quarter on a 9-0 run. They lead it 33-24 over Papio. Looking for their shot. State as an overthrow by Peterson. Freeman couldn't handle it. A turnover. Starkey getting the inbound. Weaving her way up the floor. She'll cross half court with no defender. Ross now at the top of the key. Wilson. Starkey back to Sully. And an overthrow straight to the referee. He's not one of the players. Out of bounds. It'll go with Westside. Murjock into the game. And Westside 5 minutes, 30 seconds away from glory and their second straight state championship appearance. Okay, Davis, pull up. No good, off the front. She's been pretty cold from three today. Could this be the opportunity the Lynx need to get back into this one? They need a lot of buckets and them quick. As a foul will go against Westside. Will go against 14K. Her first. That's Lincoln Southwest. Up 49-32 over Miller North, and a final from Omaha North as they win 69-50 against Bellevue West, punching their ticket to the state championship as a nice three on the other end by Adrian Ross. That's exactly what the doctor ordered if you're the Lynx, but still a daunting hole to climb out of, down by 17. Okay, spinning, losing, regaining, and everybody's on the deck. Time up. And Lincoln will get possession back. Stop and steal, stop and steal. And that's what you need for Lincoln, along with some scoring. Ross with it, hit a three on the last possession. Will she try it again? And a hold against Freeman. So that's her third. And now Foster with 4, Freeman with 3. Your starter's in foul trouble. Jones down low. Backing her down, her defender. Kay stripped it away. Jones hit the deck hard. But it'll stay with Lincoln. Jones gets it off the inbound. Wilson got tipped away from her. Shalashurian with the steal, and now in some pressure. She Timeout being called by Coach Clark with nearly probably 4 seconds, maybe almost a 5. And Shala Shurian in trouble. A full timeout taken by Coach Clark and a full timeout taken by us. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. 43-26 the score as the Warriors lead by 17 halfway through the third. Scratch that, halfway through the fourth. Shala Shurian has the ball for Westside. Freeman has been hot today, especially in that first half. She'll get Jones in the air, put it back down on the deck as Davis looks to drive in against Jones. Tough shot, uses the glass. The bank is open for Kendall Davis. Her first field goal of the day, her 4th point of the day. Back up to a 19-point advantage for Westside. And Shala Shurian forces the steal. It has been defense, defense, and more defense from Westside. Freeman. Gonna just burn some shot clock at this point. Give Lincoln no opportunity to get back into this game. As I say that, a steal by Jock and a foul will go against Guerin K. Oh, it's her second. And the Westside fans disgracing that call. They did not like it as the offensive firepower of Amani Soli comes back into the game. Soli gets it out of the inbound. Ross with it. Getting it down low. Everybody collapsing. Ross puts it up, using the glass, no good. Rebound and a jump ball. It'll go in favor of Westside. Jaden Macklin into the game for Peterson. Freeman gets it out of the inbound. Freeman up the floor. Trying to get an opening, nearly lost it. Now getting double teamed. Nice behind the back move, down low Davis. Working against Jones, kicking it out. Freeman, skip pass, corner. Davis decides to bring it down, and an offensive foul! Ooh, I did not know about that one, Chief. It's against Davis. That's her third. Westside in some foul trouble as Lincoln going to the bonus. Oh, I did not know about that one. I didn't see her lower her shoulder enough for that to warrant an offensive foul, but my word means nothing. The rest means everything. So be it. Wilson, back to Ross. 2:20 left. Foster coming in at the next dead ball. Jock. Lincoln using a lot of the shot clock. Jones no good. Rebound to Jock. Put back foul. 2 shots coming up for the Lincoln Link. That's Freeman's 4th. So the leading scorer on the day for Westside, currently with 4 fouls. 2 shots coming up for Jock.
Back in for the Warriors, number 1.
Foster checking back into this game. Jock goes 2 for 2.
And 2-2.
Lincoln, they lose here today, which is looking likely this will be their last game of the year. Only have 2 seniors on this team, so a lot of youth ready to roll for them the following year. Okay, Freeman, Macklin, pull up. And she, I thought that one went in. That hit the rim, the top of the backboard, both sides of the rim inside the hoop, but went back out. That's a punishing blow. That could have been the dagger, and that one could have been too. But with 1:27, this one looking like it's about over. And a foul against Macklin. Her second. Jock going to the line. And it's a close game over in Millard West on Q Street. 34-32 as Jock misses the free throw there. Rebound going out to Jones. And Freeman pickpockets it. Jones can't believe it. 5 on 4 and a foul against Lincoln. Getting back to that. Papio only down by 2. Millard West up 34-32 with about 4 minutes left to play as of 4 minutes real time ago. Timeout Warriors as they look to close this one out with a bang. 45-29 the score. We'll take a quick break here on the WTV Live Network. Back in a minute. Westside 1 minute and 17 seconds away from becoming back-to-back district champions. Guerin K gets it up the floor to Foster, and she's fouled. Lincoln gonna end their year at 17-7. Westside will move to 22-5 and increase their win streak to 10 games. Their last loss coming against Millard North on January 20th. It has been over a month since the Warriors have last tasted bitter defeat. And it has been a big victory thanks to this one right here. Jaya Freeman, who has had big threes, especially early in this game, along with Guerin K. 24, Sully's fourth, the team's fourth, so Lincoln, one more foul to give. Freeman gets it in the backcourt, and under a minute to go as we are getting ready for the trophy presentation. Stick around. We'll have player of the game interview. We'll have a bunch of everything coming at you here on the WTV Live Network as 2 shots will be coming up for Delaney McGrain. Foul against Sully as she will foul out. She has played a great game today. Only a junior, she'll have one more to go, but you can see the tears as she's coming off the floor. And now the subs getting into the game. As the starters sub out, they get a standing ovation. Kate Johnson, Emily Coda, Lena Kennedy, and Lucy Pokras all check into the game for Westside. McGrain's first, no good. And you can feel the anticipation now with Westside gonna win their A-5 district and move on to the state championship tournament. A beautiful sight for a team that hasn't won as of recently. They went 7-16 in 2022 and now have gone to back-to-back state championship tournaments as Jones misses the layup. Putback is no good. She has been struggling from down low today. Foul will go against Lainey McGrain. Nyla Jones, 2 for 4 from the line today. Missed her first 2 on one trip, made her last 2 on one trip as she misses the first there. We'll get you another score update here from Millard West as they are up 4 points, 37-33. Jones goes 0 for 2. Coda out of bounds. It'll stay here. 2:31 left to play in that game. But some very thrilling basketball that could be very important to Westside as a missed 3 from Jones. Scratch that was long. Shot clock turned off. Johnson playing good defense. Jock now to Ross. Less than 15 to go. Jones using her body, no good. Rebound tipped out to her. Put back, no good. She's missed 4 from that range, 5 from that range, and she's fouled and goes to the ground. And with 7 seconds remaining, it's just delaying the inevitable from Westside's destiny. We knew going into the game that it would be a good battle. Lincoln only scoring 59 points in this district in 2 games, a tough showing from them as Jones misses another 2. Westside gets it there, and that'll do it from Westside High School. Your Warriors are your A-5 district champions as they will storm the floor and win the state championship for the second straight, the district for the second straight year. Congratulations to the Westside Warriors as Lincoln falls and will end their season at 17-7. But the Warriors are moving on to the state championship tournament where they will either play Millard West or Papio. A huge win from the Warriors. We hope you guys stick around here. We'll have a trophy presentation, player of the game, as right here, Bradley Metzer, assistant AD, is going to hand it over to the girls' team. Congratulations to the Warriors. District 5 champions. And you can see them now. They are excited, and they have every right to be. The Warriors win it. 46-29, a not great offensive showing, but a really great defensive showing from the Warriors. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll have player of the game interview in a little bit. Right now, stick around for the net cutting ceremony. Once again, the final here from Westside as they take it over Lincoln, 46-29, and are state bound. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm here with Sinai Foster. Sinai, another district championship for you guys. How does it feel?
It feels so great. We've worked so hard for it. I love my team. I would not rather do it with any other girls. This is so awesome.
And this is your second state championship in as many years. What does it mean for you to do that and win your final game here at Westside?
It feels really good. As I said, we worked so hard, and in the past couple seasons, we've just really wanted it, and practices, everything, workouts, we've just really put our minds to it, and I'm so proud of us for getting there one step closer.
And you guys held Lincoln to only 29 points. What worked so well defensively today?
I would say just knowing what they do, knowing their scores, and getting in front and just avoiding getting driven on threes, keeping them limited because we know what they do well, and we just wanted to keep them away from that.
And how do you guys look to keep your defense playing sharp going into state?
Just lots of scouting, lots of preparation. It's really short turnaround, game after game after game, so we just have to really know who we're playing and know what to do.
And then you guys won the A-5. You're the 5 seed. Just final, you guys are playing Millard West, so a championship rematch from last year where you guys lost pretty big. How do you feel about that?
I'm really excited. We want to get our get back, and we feel like we can win that game, so we're just really excited.
And then what do you guys have to do going into that game?
Like I said, just knowing their scout, a lot of preparation, and just grit. You got to grit it out.
Thank you, Sinai. We'll send you back down there with your team. Thank you guys for tuning in here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapet. We'll be back tomorrow with boys basketball action as they start their spot to the district championship. Have a great night, everybody.